Caleb, welcome in. Welcome back. Roadside Garage, how's it going? Thank you for liking the live. How's everybody doing this evening? How you feeling? And Jeremy, how are you? Larry, welcome in. Good evening, everyone. How you doing, Gerald and Karen? Caleb, I'm not taking any guests tonight, okay? Not well, at least not right now. Not for the time being. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm doing very good. Thank you for asking. She's so fab. Thank you for liking the live. Why? Cause we're gonna be doing Bible reading here in a bit. That's why. I'm doing good, Larry. I appreciate you asking. And during the day, we kind of just hang out, but in the evening we got a schedule, and I'll try to keep to that schedule. She's so fab. Thank you for liking the live. Happy. How was everybody's day? What y'all have for dinner? Welcome in. Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate you. When am I going back? Back where? When am I going back where? Going back where? You ain't have nothing? You didn't eat nothing? The people, how's it going? Thank you guys for liking the live. How's everybody doing? 13. How's it going? Good evening to you. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Good evening. I don't know what my hair is doing right here. I took my bobby pins out. I don't know why it's sticking up like that. How was your day, 13? James, thank you for liking it live. I appreciate you. Thank you for liking it live. I'm going to give a few minutes for people to come in and then we'll get started. There's something in this car. It's a bug or something and I hear it moving. Hopefully it's not nothing. Man, Yo-Yo is still tired from yesterday. She got up, she was playing, her guitar and stuff like that. But she didn't go outside today. She didn't move around that much. She said, Mama, I'm still tired. I asked her, I said, did you get good rest last night? She's like, not. She's like, I did, but I still feel tired. Thank you guys for liking the live. Jesse, how's it going? Thank you for liking the live. Good evening to you. Happy Sunday. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. Thank you for the hearts, guys. I am dual streaming. I'm on TikTok and I'm also on the tube. Welcome in, Jesse. Brent, thank you for the Go Populars. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for liking it live. Thank you, guys. I don't know why this piece of hair, why is, I had bobby pins in it and then I took them out. It's messing with me a little bit. Thank you guys for liking it live. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Oh, so I was Justice. Welcome in. How are you? You gonna message me? Okay, Jesse. Thank you, Tom. I appreciate that. Lipco Tube, how you doing? Uh, no. There were, actually, I'm feeling kind of nauseous 13 since it happened. So this evening, I was on the phone with my mom, and I went to lay down. I was up in my loft, and as I leaned back, I heard like a bzzz, and I laid down, and there was something in my dress. It was a black wasp in my dress, and it stung me a bunch of times on my back. And I mean, I don't feel like my throat closed up or anything, but since it happened, I felt very, very nauseous. It wasn't. I was on the phone with my mom, and I was like, oh, and Yo-Yo was trying to help me. I had on my dress, which is buttons. I can't just pull it off. And I had a belt on, and Yo-Yo came upstairs trying to help me. I was like, oh, I tried to squish it. I tried to lay down on it and squish it. That way it would just stop, and it didn't work. It stung me a bunch of times on my back. Yo-Yo took a picture of it. It does not look. It don't look good. I talk so sweet that way. Yeah, I was like, I heard it. It must have been on my hair or something. I don't know. And I laid down. Like as I laid down, I heard some zzz, and then it was just inside of my dress. And I was trying to get my dress off. I couldn't. It's just buttons all the way down. And I tried to squish, like lay on it and go like this to see if I could squish it. That didn't help. But yeah, I can breathe, but I just feel like I feel very nauseated. Stressful week. Oh, I'm so sorry. But yeah, oh my goodness. I don't know. I must have got stung quite a few times. You can see the place where I got stung all over my back. I got it somewhere on the side too. Thank you, Justice. It's still in me. My mom was like, "Was it a bee?" I'm like, "Well, they can only sting once." I don't know. I think that dude took a stinger with you. Tabby, tabby, tabby bee. Now I'm allergic to bee stings. That would be not good for me. Teddy, how's it going? But yeah, that's the. I seem to be sleepy. I'm not sleep. Maybe not sleep. I don't want to say I'm sleepy. I'm a little bit tired. Benadryl. I don't have any Benadryl. She's so fast. My mom asked me that too. She said, "You got Benadryl?" I said, "No." I feel okay. Some honey. No. Do I want some? No. I'm doing good, Teddy. I'm doing very good. I hope everyone is well. I hope you had a good day and a good weekend. You got to rest. Scratch the air with a fingernail or a credit card and take some. They staying in you, but they die after they sting it. I don't know. Yeah, I know the bees. They can only sting you once. I'm part of the beehive. It wasn't a bee, Jesse. It wasn't a bee. If it was a bee, I would have just got stung once. This is something else. Oh. Wasp can sting you multiple times. Mister, welcome in. When you go out, rubbing alcohol on them? Okay, okay. That's crazy. Yeah, wasp can sting you multiple times. Backup juice to get sting out of it. Stinger out of it. All right, Teddy. I appreciate you. Good night. I'm very appreciative you stopped by and wish me good night. Thank you. Check in. How's it going? Good night to you too. You got to get up early for work. Understandable. I hope you have restful night's sleep. Thank you guys for stopping by. I understand y'all can't stay for long, but I appreciate y'all stopping in and saying hi. Thank you for liking a live. Go swimming. Tony, how's it going? Oh, it's okay. She's so fab. It's okay. It's always something out here. It's always something. I appreciate you guys being concerned. It stung. It just was, it hurt though. I was like, and my mom was on the phone listening to all of it. Uh, wasp, no, bees sting once. Wasp sting multiple times. Yeah, yeah, they can sting multiple times. Bees, because their stinger is I think it's attached to their abdomen, so when they sting you and they pull away, all that comes off. From Syria, welcome in. Be your wife, the only one, but I don't know you. Marlene, how's it going? Welcome in, Akash. All right, guys, we can go ahead and get started. Russell, you want to, Brent, you driving the church bus this evening? So, guys, I am dual streaming on TikTok on Sunday evening and Wednesday evening. We do Bible reading. I call it Bible reading because I'm not a teacher, but I do love God and I do read His Word. So I come on live and we read and we discuss. I pray for anybody that needs prayer. Okay, so if you hear other people talking, that's TikTok people. I'm up, I'm up, I'm up. Thank you, Marvelous. Okay.
What's going on, Tabby? You ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, sorry you got stung by the wasp. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna live, okay?
Thank you.
All right. You're welcome. Okay, let's bow our heads. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us of our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Son, the Father, and the Holy Ghost. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Russell.
You're welcome.
Okay, okay. Let me fix the screen. Thank you so much, Russell. I appreciate you. All right, we're in the book of Deuteronomy. Hit the like button. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go to, okay. We're in the book of Deuteronomy. I read from the New Living Translation. You can read from whatever translation you're most comfortable with, but that's the one I read from just to make it easier for people that aren't familiar with Scripture, make it easier for them to understand, okay? I believe we left off at Deuteronomy 30. Was it 30? You just listen? That's okay. Yes, you know she's so fab. Let me let me see. Mm, Let me scroll back up and look. Yeah, we are at Deuteronomy 30. 30. Okay. So I'll read a few chapters and then we can talk about it, discuss, and then if anybody has special prayer requests, I'll pray for you. Selena, welcome in. Okay, so as I'm reading, I don't really look up at the chat so much, okay? So if you got any questions, you can chat, but if you got any questions, just kind of hold off, okay, till I'm done because I'm not going to be able to see them. Deuteronomy 30. In the future, when you experience all these blessings and curses I have listed for you, and when you're living among the nations to which the Lord your God has exiled you, take to heart all these instructions. If at the time you and your children return to the Lord your God, and if you obey with all your heart and all your soul all the commands I have given you today, then the Lord your God will restore your fortunes. He will have mercy on you and gather you back from all the nations where he has scattered you. Even though you are banished to the ends of the earth, the Lord your God will gather you from there and bring you back again. The Lord your God will return you to the lands that belonged to your ancestors, and you will possess that land again. Then he will make you even more prosperous and numerous than your ancestors. The Lord your God will change your heart and the hearts of all your descendants, so that you will love him with all your heart and so you may live. The Lord your God will inflict all these curses on your enemies and on those who hate and persecute you. Then you will again obey the Lord and keep all his commands that I am giving you today. The Lord your God will then make you successful in everything you do. He will give you many children and numerous livestock, and he will cause your fields to produce abundant harvests. For the Lord will again delight in being good to you as he was to your ancestors. The Lord your God will delight in you if you obey his voice and keep the commands and decrees written in this book of instruction. And if you turn to the Lord your God with all your heart and soul, this command I am giving you today is not too difficult for you, and it is not beyond your reach. It is not kept in heaven, so distant that you must ask, who will go up to heaven and bring it down so we can hear it and obey? It is not kept beyond the sea, so far away that you must ask, who will cross the sea to bring it to us so we can hear it and obey? No, the message is very close at hand. It is on your lips and in your heart so that you can obey it. Now listen. Today I am giving you a choice between life and death, between prosperity and disaster. For I command you this day to love the Lord your God and to keep his commands, decrees, and regulations by walking in his ways. If you do this, you will live and multiply, and the Lord your God will bless you and the land you're about to enter and occupy. But if your heart turns away and you refuse to listen, and if you are drawn away to serve and worship other gods, then I warn you now that you will certainly be destroyed. You will not live a long, good life in the land you are crossing the Jordan to occupy. Today I have given you the choice between life and death, between blessings and curses. Now I call on heaven and earth to witness the choice you make. Oh, that you would choose life so that you and your descendants might live. You can make this choice by loving the Lord your God, obeying him, and committing yourself firmly to him. This is the key to your life. And if you love and obey the Lord, you will live long in the land the Lord swore to give your ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. When Moses had finished giving these instructions to all the people of Israel, he said, I am now 120 years old, and I am no longer able to lead you. The Lord has told me, you will not cross the Jordan River. But the Lord your God himself will cross over ahead of you. He will destroy the nations living there, and you will take possession of their land. Joshua will lead you across the river, just as the Lord promised. The Lord will destroy the nations living in the land, just as he destroyed Sihon and Og, the kings of the Amorites. The Lord will hand over to you the people who live there, and you must deal with them as I have commanded you. So be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid and do not panic before them. For the Lord your God will personally go ahead of you. He will neither fail you nor abandon you. Then Moses called for Joshua, and as all Israel watched, he said to him, Be strong and courageous, for you will lead these people into the land that the Lord swore to give their ancestors he would give them. You are the one who will divide it among them and their grants of land. Do not be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord will personally go ahead of you. He will be with you. He will neither fail you nor abandon you. So Moses wrote this entire body of instruction in a book and gave it to the priests who carried the ark of the Lord's covenant and to the elders of Israel. Then Moses gave them this command. At the end of every 7th year, the year of release, during the festival of shelters, you must read the book of instruction to all the people of Israel when they assemble before the Lord your God at the place he chooses. Call them all together, men, women, children, and the foreigners living in your towns, so they may hear this book of instruction and learn to fear the Lord your God and carefully obey all the terms of these instructions. Do this so that your children who have not known these instructions will hear them and will learn to fear the Lord your God. Do this as long as you live in the land you are crossing the Jordan to occupy. Then the Lord said to Moses, The time has come for you to die. Call Joshua and present yourselves at the tabernacle, so that I may commission him there. So Moses and Joshua went and presented themselves at the tabernacle. And the Lord appeared to them in a pillar of cloud that stood at the entrance to the sacred tent. The Lord said to Moses, You are about to die and join your ancestors. After you are gone, these people will begin to worship foreign gods, the gods of the land where they are going. They will abandon me and break my covenant that I have made with them. Then my anger will blaze forth against them. I will abandon them, hiding my face from them, and they will be devoured. Terrible trouble will come down on them, and on that day they will say, These disasters have come down on us because God is no longer among us. At that time I will hide my face from them on account of all the evil they commit by worshiping other gods. So write down the words of this song and teach it to the people of Israel. Help them learn it so it may serve as a witness for me against them. For I will bring them into the land I swore to give their ancestors, a land flowing with milk and honey. There they will become prosperous, eat all the food they want, and become fat. But they will begin to worship other gods. They will despise me and break my covenant. And when great disasters come down on them, this song will stand as evidence against them, for it will never be forgotten by their descendants. I know the intentions of these people, even now before they have entered the land I swore to give them. So that very day Moses wrote down the words of the song and taught it to the Israelites. Then the Lord commissioned Joshua, son of Nun, with these words: Be strong and courageous, for you must bring the people of Israel into the land I swore to give them. I will be with you. When Moses had finished writing the entire body of instruction in a book, he gave this command to the Levites who carried the ark of the Lord's covenant. Take this book of instruction and place it beside the ark of the covenant of the Lord your God, so it may remain there as a witness against the people of Israel. For I know how rebellious and stubborn you are. Even now, while I am still alive and am here with you, you have rebelled against the Lord. How much more rebellious will you be after my death? Now summon all the elders and officials of your tribe, so that I can speak to them directly and call heaven and earth to witness against them. I know that after my death you will become utterly corrupt and will turn from the way I have commanded you to follow. In the days to come, disaster will come down on you, for you will do what is evil in the Lord's sight, making him very angry with your actions. So Moses recited this entire song publicly to the assembly of Israel. Listen, O heavens, and I will speak. Hear, O earth, the words that I say. Let my teachings fall on you like rain. Let my speech settle like dew. Let my words fall like rain on tender grass, like gentle showers on young plants. I will proclaim the name of the Lord. How glorious is our God! He is the rock. His deeds are perfect. Everything he does is just and fair. He is a faithful God who does no wrong. How just and upright he is. But they have acted corruptly toward him. When they act so perversely, are they really his children? They are a deceitful and twisted generation. Is this the way you repay the Lord, you foolish and senseless people? Isn't he your Father who created you? Hasn't he not made you and established you? Remember the days of long ago. Think about the generations past. Ask your father, and he will inform you. Inquire of your elders, and they will tell you. When the Most High assigned lands to the nations, when he divided up the human race, he established the boundaries of the people according to the number in his heavenly court. For the people of Israel belong to the Lord. Jacob is his special possession. He found them in a desert land, in an empty, howling wasteland. He surrounded them and watched over them. He guarded them as he would guard his own eyes. Like an eagle that rouses her chicks and hovers over her young, so he spread his wings to take them up and carried them safely on his pinions. The Lord alone guided them. They followed no foreign gods. He let them ride over the highlands and feast on the crops of the fields. He nourished them with honey from the rock and olive oil from the stony ground. He fed them yogurt from the herd and milk from the flock, together with the fat of the lambs. He gave them choice rams from Bashan and goats, together with the choicest wheat. You drank the finest wine made from the juice of grapes. But Israel soon became fat and unruly. The people grew heavy, plump, and stuffed. Then they abandoned the God them, who had made them. They made light of the rock of their salvation. They stirred up his jealousy by worshiping foreign gods. They provoked his fury with detestable deeds. They offered sacrifices to demons, which are not God, to gods they had not known before, to new gods only recently arrived, to gods their ancestors had never feared. You neglected the rock who had fathered you. You forgot the God who had given you birth. The Lord saw this and drew back, provoked to anger by his own sons and daughters. He said, I will abandon them. Then see what becomes of them, for they are a twisted generation, children without integrity. Hold on, guys. My my phone messed up. Let me find it. It kicked me out of there. Okay. They have roused they have roused my jealousy by worshiping things that are not God. They have provoked my anger with their useless idols. Now I will rouse their jealousy through people who are not even a people. I will provoke their anger through the foolish Gentiles. For my anger blazes forth like fire and burns to the depths of the grave. It devours the earth and all its crops and ignites the foundations of the mountains. I will heap disasters upon them and shoot them down with my arrows. I will weaken them with famine, burning fever, and deadly disease. I will send the fangs of wild beasts and poisonous snakes that glide in the dust. Outside, the sword will bring death, and inside, terror will strike both young men and young women, both infants and the aged. I will have annihilated them, wiping out even the memory of them. But I feared the taunt of Israel's enemy, who might misunderstand and say, "Our own power has triumphed." The Lord had nothing to do with this. But Israel is a senseless nation. The people are foolish without understanding. Oh, that they were wise and could understand this. Oh, that they might know their fate. How could one person chase 1,000 of them and two people put 10,000 to flight unless their rock had sold them, unless the Lord had given them up? But the rock of our enemies is not like our rock, as even they recognize. Their vines grows from the vine of Sodom, from the vineyards of Gomorrah. Their grapes are poison and their clusters are bitter. Their wine is the venom of serpents, the deadly poison of cobras. The Lord says, "Am I not storing up these things, stealing them away in my treasury? I will take revenge. I will pay them back. In due time, their feet will slip. Their day of disaster will arrive, and their destiny will overtake them. Indeed, the Lord will give justice to his people, and he will change his mind about his servants when he sees their strength is gone and no one is left, slave or free. Then he will ask, where are their gods, the rocks they fled to for refuge? Where now are those gods? Who ate the fat of their sacrifices and drank the wine of their offerings? Let those gods arise and help you. Let them provide you with shelter. Look now, I myself am He. There is no other God but me. I am the one who kills and gives life. I am the one who wounds and heals. No one can be rescued from my powerful hand. Now I raise my hand to heaven and declare, as surely as I live, when I sharpen my flashing sword and begin to carry out justice, I will take revenge on my enemies and repay those who reject me. I will make my arrows drunk with blood, and my sword will devour flesh, the blood of the slaughtered and the captives and the heads of the enemy leaders. Rejoice with him, you heavens, and let all of God's angels worship him. Rejoice with his people, you Gentiles, and let all the angels be strengthened in him. For he will avenge the blood of his children. He will take revenge against his enemies. He will repay those who hate him and cleanse his people's land. So Moses came with Joshua, son of Nun, and recited all the words of this song to the people. When Moses had finished reciting all these words to the people of Israel, he added, "Take to heart all the words of warning I have given you today. Pass them on as a command to your children so they will obey every word of these instructions. These instructions are not empty words. They are your life. By obeying them, you will enjoy a long life in the land you will occupy when you cross the Jordan River." That same day, the Lord said to Moses, "Go to Moab, to the mountains east of the river, and climb Mount Nebo, which is across from Jericho. Look out across the land of Canaan, the land I am giving to the people of Israel as their own special possession." Oh, why does it keep doing that? Hold on, guys. It kicked me out again for some reason. "Then you will die there on the mountain. You will join your ancestors, just as Aaron, your brother, died on Mount Or and joined his ancestors. For both of you betrayed me with the Israelites as the waters of Meribah at Kadesh in the wilderness of Zin. You failed to demonstrate my holiness to the people of Israel there. So you will see the land from a distance, but you may not enter the land I am giving to the people of Israel. For some reason, it keeps kicking me out. Okay, this will be the last chapter I read tonight, okay? This is the blessing that Moses, the man of God, gave to the people of Israel before his death. The Lord came from Mount Sinai and dawned upon us from Mount Seir. He shone forth from Mount Paran and came from Meribah Kadesh with flaming fire at his right hand. Indeed, he loves his people. All his holy ones are in his hands. They follow in his steps and accept his teaching. Moses gave us the Lord's instruction, the special possession of the people of Israel. The Lord became king in Israel. When the leaders of the people assembled, when the tribes of Israel gathered as one, Moses said this about the tribe of Reuben: Let the tribe of Reuben live and not die out, though they are few in number. Moses said this about the tribe of Judah: O Lord, hear the cry of Judah and bring them together as a people. Give them strength to defend their cause. Help them against their enemies. Moses said this about the tribe of Levi: O Lord, you have given your Thummim, and Urim, the sacred lots, to your faithful servants the Levites. You put them to the test of Massah and struggled with them at the waters of Meribah. The Levites obeyed your word and guarded your covenant. They were more loyal to you than to their own parents. They ignored their relatives and did not acknowledge their own children. They teach your regulations to Jacob. They give your instructions to Israel. They present incense before you and offer whole burnt offerings on the altar. Bless the ministry of the Levites, O Lord, and accept all the work of their hands. Hit their enemies where it hurts the most. Strike down their foes so they never rise again. Moses said this about the tribe of Benjamin: The people of Benjamin are loved by the Lord and live in safety beside him. He surrounds them continuously and preserves them from every harm. Moses said this about the tribes of Joseph: May their land be blessed by the Lord with the precious gift of dew from the heavens and water from beneath the earth, with the rich fruit that grows in the sun and the rich harvest produced each month, with the finest crops of the ancient mountains and the abundance from the everlasting hills, with the best gifts of the earth and its bounty and the favor of the one who appeared in the burning bush. May these blessings rest on Joseph's head, crowning the brow of the prince among his brothers. Joseph has the majesty of a young bull. He has horns of a wild ox. He will gore distant nations, even to the ends of the earth. This is my blessing for the multitudes of Ephraim and the thousands of Manasseh. Moses said this about the tribes of Zebulun and Issachar: May the people of Zebulun prosper in their travels. May the people of Issachar prosper at home in their tents. They summon the people to the mountain to offer proper sacrifices there. They benefit from the riches of the sea and the hidden treasures in the sand. Moses said this about the tribe of Gad: Blessed is the one who enlarges Gad's territory. Gad is poised there like a lion to tear off an arm or a head. The people of Gad took the best land for themselves. A leader's share was assigned to them. When the leaders of the people were assembled, they carried out the Lord's justice and obeyed his regulations for Israel. Moses said this about the tribe of Dan: Dan is a lion's cub, leaping out from Bashan. Moses said this about the tribe of Naphtali: O Naphtali, you are rich in favor and full of the Lord's blessing. May you possess the west and the south. Moses said this about the tribe of Asher: May Asher be blessed above other sons. May he be esteemed by his brothers. May he bathe his feet in olive oil. May the bolts of your gates be of iron and bronze. May you be secure all your days. There is no one like the God of Israel. He rides across the heavens to help you, across the skies in majestic splendor. The eternal God is your refuge, and his everlasting arms are under you. He drives out the enemy before you. He cries out, destroy them. So Israel will live in safety, prosperous, Jacob in security, in a land of grain and new wine, while the heavens drop down dew. How blessed you are, O Israel! Who else is like you? A people saved by the Lord. He is your protecting shield and your triumphant sword. Your enemies will cringe before you, and you will stomp on their backs. All right, guys, I'm going to stop there. So next time we will pick back up at Deuteronomy 34, okay? Thank you, Joe. Blessings to you. Okay, now I'm trying to scroll back up. Our ancestors were warned, still disobedient. Even though he told, so if anybody wants to come up and discuss, you can come up and we can talk about it. Mike, how you doing, darling? Physics bro, thank you for the heart me. Welcome in. Sorry guys, I wasn't looking up. I was trying not to get not to mess up. MMM, welcome in. Brent, thank you for the finger heart and for the roses. Thank you guys for the gifts. I'm sorry I didn't get to thank you personally while I was reading. Notification that you posted? How can it be? I don't know. TikTok is, I don't know about that. How you doing, Fur? How you doing, Fur? Welcome in. Thank you. May God bless your reading and the hearing of this word. You're very welcome, my holy kings. TikTok is silly. So if anybody would like to come up, we can discuss, you know, just as long as it's respectful, we can come up and talk about it. it God, you know, told them, he gave them the rules, the regulations and the decrees, right? And even right after he gave it to them, he told Moses they're not gonna listen. They're gonna worship other gods. He already knew. As he was giving them and telling them, as he was giving them, he already knew what they were gonna do. He knows what we're gonna do before we even know what we're gonna do. it's 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 sad. It is sad. It's sad that they forgot all that he had done for them. Yeah, the golden cow. And then not only that, but Aaron and Moses, they, you know, I don't know if I could say their life got cut short. They lived a long time, but they probably would have lived longer. Allah is not God, correct? I follow Christ, my holy kings. I follow Christ. If anybody wants to come up, I know on Wednesday we had some discussions. But if anybody want to come up and share your thoughts, or if anybody have questions, we can talk about it. Man, I'm kind of paranoid since I got stung earlier. So those of you guys that have ever read the Quran, I have not. Not that I've read parts of the Gita. You know, I've seen different how would I call it? Yeah, I got stung. I was inside my tiny house in the loft. I was on the phone with my mom. She called me, and I went to lean back to lay down, and I just heard it bzzz, and as I laid down, something was in my dress. It was a black wasp, and it was stinging me. I got stung multiple times on my back. And my mom, she heard all of it. She was mad. She was like, dude, that thing needs to be smashed. It hurt. So my dress has buttons all the way down. And I had on a belt also. And I was trying to unbutton all the buttons, but I couldn't do it fast enough. And so I tried to lean back and try to smush it, and that didn't work. Yo-Yo was trying to help me. She came upstairs trying to help me. Yeah, it wasn't fun. I got different spots on my back where it stung me. But I feel okay. My mom's like, your throat not feeling like it's closed up. No, but I do feel pretty nauseous since it happened. It wasn't fun. My poor mama, she was listening to all of it. She was so mad. She's like, "Oh, you okay?" Yeah, I tried to lay back and squish it. I was trying to go like that, and it didn't work. Poor Yo Yo. She's like, "Mama, I'm sorry I couldn't help you." I say, "It's okay, baby." Out of all the days, I got on this dress. It got buttons all the way down. I couldn't unbutton. I was screaming. I was like, ah, I couldn't unbutton fast enough. I don't know. It must have been on my hair. I don't know where it was, but when I laid down, I heard it, bzzz, and it must have went inside of my dress. My mom's real. She gets worried because I am allergic to bee stings. So whenever I get stung by something, she's always worried. Poor thing. But I'm okay. It hurt. It, it hurt, but I'm okay. I'm alright. I'm more than okay. Roadman, how's it going? How's it going? How you doing? How you feeling? Ooh. Yaya got stung by a wasp. Was it a wasp or a hornet? We got all that out here. We got hornets. We got yellow jackets. We got wasp. We got all kinds of stuff out here to mess with you. It was a hornet. We got fire ants. We got all that stuff. I'm good, bro, man. I'm doing very good. I appreciate you asking. We got all that stuff out here. All the nice little, friendly little things. Life was person. I don't play with no hornets. Yeah, they. Sometimes they put the nest up around my tiny house on the outside, and I had to get it. That sting hurt so bad. Oh, I'm sorry, Mama. I wasn't at home when it happened. She called me, and I knew in her voice something was wrong. Smelled a sweet person and got confused. That's all. It wasn't fun. You almost cried. Oh, I'm so sorry, Brit. Oh, it don't feel good. But I tell you, that when I got stung by the scorpion, that hurt. That topped it all. That topped it. You just 6317 for the follow. Mike said almost, huh? Summertime. Yeah, it starts getting hot. They come out. Yeah, I got stung by a. They come inside the house. Like in the behind my the back side of my tiny house, I have a huge window, and I can like crank it to open it up. And sometimes I do that during the day to get let it breeze in, and they fly in the house, and I have to get them out. All those bugs in Texas, yeah, especially in the summertime. GT, how's it going? Welcome in. They're not allowed in the house. Yeah, I take them out. Sometimes they end up getting smashed, but for the most part, I get like a jar or something and I take them outside. I brought a patient by us in the ER who got attacked once. Whoa, yeah, but they didn't. They don't give up. Oh, that's wow. They are relentless. Have you guys seen the? I think it's the killer bees in Nepal, right? I don't know. They people go up there to get the mad honey. You know what I'm talking about? The mad honey. And it has the you know hallucinogenic effects, and then people have to fight them bees. You guys know what I'm talking about? That's why they say don't jump in water. They won't just leave, really? Whoa, I didn't know that. Sorry guys. Let me know 13 if it's back on. Usually they don't sting unless they feel threatened. We live right today. How you doing, Webster? Welcome in. Let me know if it's still on. It kicked me off for some reason. They're just attackers. That's crazy that they'll just wait for you to come up out of the water. How did they have the like little? How they have the little mental capacity to like, hey, I'm gonna wait for this dude to come up out of the water. Is it back on, Brent? Honey badger. They say them honey badgers they fight you. Kai, how's it going? If any of my TikTok people on the it's back. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Sorry guys, I don't know what happened. Keep it easy, smoke to dry the mouth. I don't mind bees. Bees come inside the house. Tony, welcome in. They come inside the house. Sometimes they thirsty. I'll give them a little drink, send them on their way. I don't mind the bees. It's the wasp and everything else. I don't like. I'm friends with the bees. You can come inside, even though I'm allergic to their little stings. For whatever reason, when I was a kid, I got stung all the time. I don't know if it's because, you know, I like flowers and maybe I was always around flowers. I don't know, but I got stung quite a few times in school. You okay though? Oh. One time, my friend, I got stung on the back of my leg and I got stung on my jaw. And my friend, she wasn't saying a whole lot. She was like, we got to go to the coach because we're at PE. And she walked me up to the coach, and I used to wear glasses. The coach, like, snatched off my glasses and stepped on the bee. I guess it was up here in my glasses, and I didn't even know. I was out, probably out of it because I was having a reaction to the bee sting. They bees warn you that they'll sting you, but you don't. But don't know how true that is. Hi guys, welcome in. Let's see, Mike, how you doing? I don't know why it froze the chat. Let me scroll back up. Let me scroll back up. Killer bees. You want to try that, honey? Have you seen? You know what I'm talking about? All right, Webster. I hope you have a good night. Doctor, welcome in. How's it going? Sorry, guys. The tube it froze. It kicked me off. Is it still frozen? I'm back. I'm back. Okay, okay. You have beef with Wasp? No, they have beef with me for whatever reason. I did read already. I did read. We read Deuteronomy 30 through. We read Deuteronomy 30 through 33. Not frozen? Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. That food guy and Joe Rogan try some? It looks trippy, right? It looks trippy, right? I think Nepali people, and it's not just because my baby Nepali, but I think them people, they kind of tough, right? They be the ones climbing up there to get that honey, and then just they they're the ones like when people are trying to climb Mount Everest, they be helping the people at the base camps and stuff. I need them bees to learn how to warm me better. What do they call them people? It's a word. They help the people climb. We read Deuteronomy chapter 30 through 30. We stopped at 34. Sherpa? Sherpas. Yeah. Sherpa, thank you guys. So when I went to hike Mount Rainier, there was a little restaurant at the base of the mountain. I can't remember the name of it. It was called something berry, but the owner of it was Nepalese, and so I went inside and I ate. Had Nepalese food. I had some momo, and he had got a Guinness Book World Record. I guess I can't remember what it was, but it was something with Mount Everest. I guess, I don't know, but he had all his gear and stuff on display. Yeah, Momo. It wasn't as good as Momo's to go, but it was okay. Dang it, it was called something Berry. It was like a weird name, but it was called something Berry. I can't remember, but let's see. Let me look it up. But it was pretty cool. They were nice. They were nice. Let's see. But I thought it was cool. I was like, this Nepali restaurant on I'm biased, probably. Probably. Yeah, I said I'm biased. Let me look it up. She said I'm biased. Wildberry. Wildberry Restaurant. It's in Ashford, Washington. Yeah. Okay. Located outside the Nisqually entrance to Mount Rainier. Serves authentic Sherpa Himalayan food. Sherpa stew, momos. Momos. If you guys haven't tried momo, I think you need to try some. They can keep that mountain. I got National Geographic. Favorite book in the Bible. Uh, I like Ecclesiastics. I like Proverbs. I like Acts. I do like Revelation, the book of Revelation. I like the book of Esther. Uh, Quite a few. Mike said they can keep that mountain. Yeah, it's called Wildberry Restaurant. Okay, so the owner holds the world speed record on Mount Everest, climbing from base camp to the summit in just 10 hours. 56 minutes and 46 seconds on May 26, 2003. But his achievements in mountaineering, particularly on Everest, do not end there. He reached the summit of Everest 15 times and has scaled many other high peaks in America and abroad. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Jolly good show. You said both for Nepali people. Yeah, that's pretty cool, right? I look like I'm going to a ball? No. I'm gonna be going to bed here pretty soon. I'm gonna be going Mimi's, you know. That's pretty cool, right? He probably made his own path through this snow by now. Yeah, he holds a world speed record, climbing from base camp to the summit in just 10 hours. 10 hours, 10 hours, 56 minutes and 46 seconds. He reached the summit of Everest 15 times. When Yaya was little, she was always climbing on stuff. Yeah, it take people days. She was always climbing on stuff. My mom had a bookcase, big old bookcase, because my stepdad, he would have a bunch of books. And she would be trying to climb uh, the bookcase and stuff. And my mom be like, my little Himalayan baby trying to climb something. I was like, maybe it's just... Yeah, she would be climbing stuff. And that chick, she started crawling backwards. Instead of crawling forward, she started crawling backwards. She would crawl backwards. But she was always crawling on stuff. She never like fell or anything. Thank you, Brent. But she was always crawling on stuff. It's in her genes, I think so. Yeah, she started crawling backwards. Thank you, Brent, for the gift. Little wing and the little crown. Little wing and the little crown. Thank you, thank you. Shampoo beard. Good morning. It's morning. Is it morning where you are, Shampoo beard? Blessings to you, little Penny. I appreciate that. How are you? Where are you tuning in from? Thank you guys for liking the live. Oh, that's right, Ethiopia. All the little things. Thank you, Brent. I appreciate it. You from Houston, Texas, little Penny? Cool. A lot of my favorite people are from Houston. Houstonians, that's what they call Houstonians. Houstonians. When I go back to Houston, I want to go to the little butterfly, the little they, the little butterfly exhibit. It's so pretty, all the butterflies everywhere. You on a spiritual visit? Cool. Long live the king. Houstonians. I can dance, Nate the Great. You think so? I don't know. I just press record and I just start moving. Every now and then I'll play it back. I was like, yeah, I'll be like, yeah, I don't know if I like that, and I'll do over. But for the most part, I'm like, oh, that's good enough. Yeah, so we went on a. You so far north, really? Every little step. Um, we went to the museums when we down there, and we went to this one cool pizza place. I want to say it was called Gypsy something, but I don't remember. But I remember the pizza was good, and they had like this spicy honey, and they put basil on the pizza. It was really good. What happened? Did you found it right? Yeah. You got nothing done? What happened, Fur? The pizza was just okay. I liked it. You don't. You don't. Did you put the basil on there? It was good. Yeah, yeah. I don't know what you're talking about. You gotta go to Frank's. What's Frank's? Is it a pizza place? You are way beyond dancing like nobody's watching. Yeah, the pizza. Okay, I'm gonna remember that. Brent, Mike, y'all been to Frank's? Spanky's is good. So is Frank's. Oh, thank you, Nate the Great, for watching live for 300 minutes. At the beginning of I started my dance videos. You guys can thank Mike for that. He is the reason him and Brent. It was Mike's idea for me to do the dance videos, and Mike and Brent were encouraging me, you know. And yeah, it was Mike. You can if you enjoy my dance videos, you can thank Mike for that. And yeah. And at first I was a bit nervous, but now I just don't care. I'm like, they gonna get what they get. This is Tabby. One good pizza place in Atlanta. What kind of pizza did you get? I had to ask Maria. First, I thanks, Mike. You watched me for 5 hours? Woo! I need you to watch me on the tube, Nate. Get my watch hours up. Frank's Pizza Place is downtown. You love pizza? What kind of pizza you like, for? I'm doing good, Anthony. I'm doing good. I'm doing very well. I like pizza. Little Caesars? Uh-oh. No Little Caesars. The girls like Cece's. Either we get Cece's pizza or we get Domino's. Yo-Yo likes Domino's. Torres, how's it going? Is it Taurus? Taurus? I'm trying to say it. Taurus Sarkis. I don't think I said it right. Lamille, thank you for the compliment. Taurus Sarkis. Pizza Inn? Pizza Inn got good pizza. I like the thin crust. Micah, I'm doing well. How are you? I like that name. I had a close friend in high school. Her name was Micah. But if you are ever in Williamston, New Jersey, you got to get pizza from Ashen Oak. Ashen Oak. It was called Goodfellas. Where did I learn all those dances? I just like to move. I'm a happy person, Lonnie, and I'm always listening to music. My parents love music. I love music. I'm always moving, you know. I'm always doing some little jig. You can ask my baby. She's in here. I'm always doing some little jig, you know. I say that's the happiness trying to seep out of me. I'm either singing some little tune, making a weird little sound or something, or I'm dancing. Papa John, better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. Afro hair lover, how you doing? Welcome back in. Let them have the man. How are you? Your daughter's name is Micah too. That's cool. I like it. I like the name Micah. Moonwalk. I can moonwalk. See, Yana said you. I be dancing all the time. How you doing, Arturo? Do the MC Hammer dance? Yeah, I can. Maybe I do that one day. It's kind of hard to do. I need a floor that I can like slide back and forth. Wings too. How you doing? Is it Corinne? How are you? Welcome in. You just ate Indian food. It was good. You love pizza in New York? I like Indian food. Wood fire oven, burn crust. Oh, earlier I was looking at pizza ovens, like outdoor pizza ovens on Amazon. I was looking. I be want to make pizza. So sometimes I make like homemade pizza for the girls. They say they like it. They like the crust and stuff like that. I'll make the crust, make pizza. Stop. Hammer time. I like Chinese food too. I don't know where. So, the week before Yo-Yo's birthday, she wanted to go to a Chinese food restaurant, and we went to a buffet, but it was okay. She liked it. It was alright. I like to go to the Chinese buffets that got the seafood, you know? They got the crab legs and stuff like that. I'm doing good, Corinne. I'm doing good. You like turtles? What kind of turtles? He said, oh my god, we're old. Maybe a little bit. Where is a place? Where is a place? Hey, 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 hey. You're not that far behind, Giannis. Where is that place that you guys went to and you said that the food was real good? Yeah, yeah. Buffet is real good off of 75. What's the name of it, Russell? Talks Hills.com got me about to spend money. I was in my 60s when I learned that you buy pizza crust from supermarkets for cheap. Really? I usually just buy the, like, I just make it by the flour and stuff like that. Food combo. But that's a good idea. Buffets be okay. What's the name of the place that you and Maria went, Yaya? The one you said the food was real good. Was it the seafood place you went? Or just the area? Thank you for sharing the live. When I'm coming to the village? Which village, Caleb? Juicy Crab? Brent, have you tried Juicy Crab? They went there and Yaya said it was good. Man, I also wanted crawfish yesterday from HEB. I couldn't get it though. That line, I was on the schedule. The seasoning was really good. It's supposed to be a good foodie. That's what Maria says. That's what Maria says. That big ball of pizza dough for $1. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Big ball of pizza dough for $1. The pizza crust from the market. One time I had to use a fork and knife. I put some. Oh, Popeye is so. My mom, when she does her little diets, she makes pizza crust from, I think, cauliflower. The lobster was delicious. Oh, I think there's a juicy crab. I want to say I've seen juicy crab here in like DFW area. And most supermarkets. Oh, you gonna make some ribs? You gonna smoke them 13? Dang, dang. I like ribs. Buffet and Richardson is okay. What's the one you were talking about? Is it the same one you were talking about? The brunch spots are a little over the top here in Atlanta, but I try anything you want. What's your favorite food, Mike? Like, what do you really enjoy eating? How you doing, Mr. Flowers? How are you? How are you doing, darling? It's good to see you. Smoke some ribs. Oh, I like smoked ribs. No, Jiggle the one I talk about. Oh, is that how it's spelled? Russell? Smoked ribs sounds so good. So, in the summertime, when it's my birthday, I try to get to the smoked ribs. Last year for my birthday, we went to a restaurant to get the smoked ribs, and guess what? By the time I got through the line, they didn't have no more smoked ribs. I had to get steak. Now it was good, but it wasn't no smoked ribs. But when I went to Oklahoma, a month ago, I got some smoked ribs. Take a bath in bed. I hope you have a restful night's rest. A restful night's sleep, Mr. Dane. I appreciate you. Tenderism. Tenderism. Smoked chicken pork and brisket. Oh, we like the brisket. My girls like brisket. I can't eat every day. Would be a grilled ribeye with a nice fat cap. I'll eat a little bit of the fat, but I don't like it too much. But everybody said that's where the flavor is. I want to get a small smoker too, Veronica. Then I smoke my own ribs. I won't be looking for them. I can smoke me some tablitas. Some, they short ribs, right? The tablitas. The short ribs. Welcome in. How you doing? Kaylani? How you doing, Donnell? Notice that trend lately we always devolve in some big bakery after the lives. When we talk about food, I think we like to eat. I think we like to eat. We enjoy food. I like food. You chilling? I like food. Tonight I made salmon and wild rice for me and Yo-Yo. She's like, Mama, I don't know about this. And so Yaya likes salmon. Yo-Yo doesn't like it. So I'm like, was it the way I cooked it? Or she's like, Mama, I just don't like that fish. I was like, why you didn't tell me? She's like, I don't know, I forgot. Because I asked her yesterday at ATB, I said, you want some salmon? She's like, yeah. But she's like, I forgot that was the fish I didn't like. So I was like, okay, I'm sorry. I won't cook that no more for you. It's so funny because Yaya and Yo-Yo, they have different tastes, like in food and stuff like that. So there could be some silly Yaya says salmon is so good. Stuff Yaya likes, Yo-Yo don't like it. And stuff Yo-Yo likes, Yaya don't like it. Baked chicken and wild rice, zucchini, and squash for dinner tonight? That sounds good. Got family pound 50 for 3 4 pounds each. Four sides. Oh, cornbread and 4 rolls. You love beef ribs? Party tomorrow in Florida. I am inviting you. Kanye West will be there. How am I get there? I can't get there. Along with just a little salt, I can eat. It doesn't have to be fancy. So this one I put garlic and butter on it, and a little bit of gochujang. But Yo-Yo, she said I didn't like it, but Yo-Yo said she didn't like. She said she didn't like the fish. I said, was it my season? She said no, she didn't like the fish. DT, how you doing? Thank you for the heart meeting. I see you, Palm Beach. I appreciate that. How's it going, DT? Thank you for the go populars. Every time I go out to the store, Mike, I be looking for Big Deb ice cream sandwiches. Maybe in the summertime. Maybe in the summertime we gonna see it. I even have Yo-Yo. I'm like, Yo-Yo, see if you can find. I show her the picture. Look for this ice cream. Excuse me, guys. I think Deb heard you were looking for her and been ducking you. I just want to try it once. I may not even like it. I just want to experience it. She can't hide from me forever. She gonna be found. She gonna be found. She can't hide from me forever. I just want to try one. That's it. You need to start eating so it must. Yeah, that sucks. That kind of sucks. It's okay. Maybe if people liked it, like if it did well, they'll bring it back. That's the thing. Sometimes like they'll bring out like special limited edition, and if it didn't do too good, then they won't bring it back. Mike said, or I make it. I can make it. Go get the little brownies and get some ice cream and make my own ice cream sandwiches. Latoya, no, Aunt Tabby. Rudy Brew, welcome in. Get the oatmeal cream pies and just put some bluebell in between them. Gonna get some of that pineapple coconut. Yeah, the one that he was talking about that Sue put him onto, that coconut, pineapple coconut ice cream. He said he stood over the counter or sink or something and ate that. Cash Club, how's it going? Have that insulin shot. Stand by. That's so funny. I like, let's see. I don't like cookies like that. I don't like cake. I'm not real big on cake. But I do like ice cream. What else? I like candy, chocolate. I'm gonna get it tomorrow. I can't find it anywhere. You on a marathon anytime I see you? I go twice a day. I go twice a day on live. Thank you, Rudy Roo. I appreciate you. Have me looking for Big Deborah, and I don't even like ice cream. Yeah, guys, 13. Brent don't like ice cream. Him don't like ice cream. I never in all my life. There, you remind me of Yaya, 13, because she doesn't like certain stuff. That chick don't like popcorn. I don't think she likes marshmallows. I'm doing good, David. Welcome in. I don't know if she's still in here, but she don't like a lot of stuff. Yeah, she's still in here. She don't like a lot of stuff that like kids usually, young people usually like. She don't like juice. Never in all my days. I ain't never met nobody that didn't like ice cream. You doing good? She said marshmallows taste nasty. I love marshmallows. What are you talking about, Yaya? Has all kinds of stuff. She's a hustler. Jack Black. Marshmallows taste nasty? What do you mean they taste nasty? She said marshmallows taste nasty. What is that? Only tastes good when they're fully burnt. Veronica said, I wish I didn't like ice cream. How often I get the hiccups? Not very often. Might say you want me to block her? Cause that is wild. She don't like marshmallows. She want to eat popcorn. Like we go to the movie theater. Me and Yo-Yo want popcorn. Yaya just wants a drink and candy. Who don't like popcorn? Who don't like? I think she doesn't like it because it gets stuck in her teeth. She don't like a lot of stuff. For more. Popcorn don't taste that good. What are you talking? I like popcorn. Me and Yo-Yo love popcorn. I like popcorn. I like kettle corn. I like all that. I thought about getting Yo-Yo like one of those popcorn makers you could plug in, just to make it easier. Cause I do it the old-fashioned way. Like I put it on the stove in a pot, put a little bit of butter or some type of oil in there, and you let it pop. Get the kernel, you let it pop. See, she says she's not a big fan of cotton candy either. What is going on? What kid don't like marshmallows, popcorn, and cotton candy? Those are classic carnival fair foods. What? The sugar tastes good. That huge bucket of cheese balls. I like that too. Caramel, I like caramel popcorn. When I get the hiccups, go live. Why? Like Rice Krispie treats. Now she does like Rice Krispie treats. So sometimes when I go with my family, I will make Rice Krispie treats. She likes funnel cakes. I'll make Rice Krispie treats. I'll buy the cereal, get the butter, get the marshmallows. I'll make Rice Krispie treats. Do you know they don't last very long? My mom, she eat them up. I'll spread it all out, a big cookie sheet or whatever, and then cut them up, and they don't be there for long. The people, yeah, the girls be mad. Nana ate all the Rice Krispie treats. They be mad. I'm like, I can make some more, but it tastes good. You just add a little bit more butter, and it give it really good flavor. Nana be eating all of those. Yeah, leaving us none. Yeah, those my Rice Krispie treats, they don't last very long, but they taste good. If you got it's super easy to make. Even cake, super easy to make, but you just add a little bit. You just need the Rice Krispies, the cereal, butter, and the marshmallows, and you just add a little bit of extra butter, and it tastes good. Thank you so much, talking cake. Yeah, my mom, her and my stepdad, they got sweet tooth. You didn't have to widen the tiny house about 5 inches in each direction. That's so funny. Thank you, DQ. We like the sweets. I like chocolate, dark chocolate and caramel. I was gifted uh dark chocolate sea salt caramels from an Etsy wish list from someone in Thailand, and they taste so good. They so good. I wouldn't eat them all at once because 9 come in a little pack. Like every day I would have one. I would sit down and enjoy my little chocolate and just be so happy because they taste so good. But they're very rich. But I've never tasted any chocolate. I like Seeds candies and I like Godiva chocolate, but their chocolate, it tastes like something else. It's so good. Thank you, Michael. It is so good. Seeds candies are top tier. Yaya's a big fan of Seeds candies. Seeds is good. I don't know, Yaya. The chocolate that I got. It's called Farmhouse Chocolate on Etsy. It's so good. They got milk chocolate and they got dark chocolate. And it tastes so good. Have me a little treat. Have a long day or something. And then just wanna have a little moment to yourself. Get my little chocolate. Seeds candy is so good. I like dark chocolate and caramel. I told you guys peanut butter and chocolate is not it for me. Wonka would hate to see you and Yaya coming, man. So I've never been one to tell them no when it comes to like sweets and stuff like that. I'm just like, hey, brush your teeth. Brush your teeth. If you're gonna eat the candy, if you're gonna eat all that candy, brush your teeth. I can deal with the being hyper and stuff like that. I'm just like, brush your teeth. If you're gonna eat that candy, okay, cool. But brush your teeth. So her and Yo Yo, like, you know, Halloween and stuff like that, it's not even a big deal for them because they get candy throughout the year. Like they just whenever they want candy. I don't know. That's probably not that good. Yeah, you guys don't get hyper from candy. Giannis is my daughter. She's my daughter. Come up to Wyoming this summer. They don't get that hot. What's the temperature it gets? Whiskey Jack. What's the temperature? What's the high in Wyoming sometimes? Yeah, Giannis is my daughter. Yeah, Yaya and Yo Yo. They don't ever get hyper from candy. They've never been like that. Man, we talking about food, talking about candy. Thank you, Richard. My sister. You know what? We need to do something in Tabbyland where somebody picks out like a treat or a food or something each like week or every so often, and we all go try it. We try to locate it. He'd rip up y'all's gold ticket. Yeah, because Yaya, and Yo Yo, we all kind of like. Yo Yo likes chocolate and peanut butter too. Good night, DT. I appreciate you coming in. You're not really a fan of dark chocolate. You like the other chocolates. Do you like white chocolate? 13. You back, Trey? Milk chocolate is okay. I can eat it, but it's not my favorite. And I'm not a big fan of white chocolate. You like white chocolate? Man, one time Yaya bought some white chocolate birthday, like confetti or birthday cake kisses. She was so upset. She bought a big bag of it, and she was like, "Mama, I did not like that at all." And it's like we were just. I think we gave them maybe to my parents because it was like, who gonna eat this? It was just gonna be sitting. Jezebel, no Jezebel here. I'll eat it. Yeah, we didn't though, cause none of us like white chocolate. I was like, she asked me, "Mama, you want?" I was like, I don't want that. We all started with the Haagen Dazs coconut. Okay, Physics Bro said, "How about we all start with the Haagen Dazs coconut pineapple ice cream?" Thank you, Brent. How do you greet somebody like that? So let's all this week. I would try to locate the Haagen Dazs coconut pineapple ice cream. When you go to the store, if you can, try it. Try it. He said, report back on Sunday. That's your homework for the week. Locate that Haagen Dazs ice cream. Yeah, people are weird. Coconut pineapple ice cream, okay? Report back on Sunday. That's the homework for the week. Go find you some ice cream. Carl, how's it going? Homework, don't fail. Elite. Thank you for liking live. Everything is fantastic. That's wonderful. That is very wonderful. 13 said, I can report back now. Yuck. You didn't try it. You didn't try it. just try a spoonful. Just try a spoonful. Just. Sue started a whole movement. She needs some kickbacks. You need to tell her what we doing. Brent don't like ice cream. Man, that's so funny. Spoonful, give the rest to J. Remy. He said, try a spoonful, give the rest to J. Remy. Yeah, Sue is the one that told Mike about it. About the ice cream. Mike told us about it. That's so funny. How was it for you, 13, going to look, when you were a kid and you went to birthday parties, because they usually have like cake and ice cream? Did your like people in your family or like, you were the friends, but like, you don't want ice cream? I always, because I'm not a big fan of cake, Now I eat it more than I ever have, but as a kid, I didn't really like cake, and they would be like, "You don't want cake?" I'm like, "No." Halo, how you doing? Welcome in. How's it going? You just still no ice cream for me? Yeah, earlier I was. He gotta earn them treats. You love cake though? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of cake. I like fruit, like tarts. I like cheesecake, and I like certain types of cake. But like my family, like whenever it's somebody's birthday, they'll get like my mom likes the big old sheet cakes, like you get from Sam's. Ooh, I can't do it. The icing, oh, that's too sweet. I look at it and my teeth hurt. What I made for dinner? Salmon and wild rice. German chocolate, I remember that. Makes the best cake in the Milky Way galaxy. Ali, thank you for liking the live. We talking about food on here. Salmon croquettes, mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese. Good dinner. My mom makes salmon croquettes. She makes salmon croquettes. She puts syrup. She eat hers with syrup. What do you eat yours with? Do you put anything on it, Russell? The Milky Way. It must be good. 5 pounds eating that? Wow. Eating that, John? What does that mean? What does John mean? I seen somebody else say that fizzy bro. What does that mean? Waffles? You had waffles for dinner for? A little tartar sauce? ¿Qué significa John? John is anything? There's this guy. I don't follow him, but I see his content, on Instagram. He eat fruit. he be like, he just be outside. Most of the time he don't have no shirt on, but he just be talking. He get like little tips too, but he just eat fruit and he say that word John. Your hair is a John. Is a Philly East Coast term? Hmm, John. So physics bro taught me John and Hoagie. John Doe? Nah, it's spelled JAWN. A Philly thing. They say it a lot. John. And it's weird how it's not weird, but it's just it's a little different. People from different parts of the U.S. They have a different accent. This is your first time hearing John? Yeah, I've heard it before. I just didn't know what it meant. Salmon croquettes. She used cornmeal to fry them. I don't know what my mama used. From Dane Drops, YouTube foodie. You first heard it? Big source for why says it all the time. John? John. That John. It's so common in Delaware Valley. I want to travel more up north. I've never been that far up north. I've been on, East Coast, but the farthest I've ever been is Virginia, and that's not very far up. I need to get a little RV or a little camper and just take me a road trip, like a slow road trip, just up on the East Coast, stop at different places, do the little tabby tour. That's what I want to do. I have a friend um, in Maryland. She invites me to come visit. Like Philly? Easter John? Easter John. How you doing for got a hoagie? Tear this John up. Got a hoagie finna tear this John up. That's so funny. Yeah, slow road trip. That's what I want to do. Sometimes I look, like I'm not on Facebook, but I get on Facebook Market, my mom's account, and I look and see if they have like campers and stuff, like old campers. It's like still in good condition, and get one or get a little teardrop. Have you guys seen the teardrops? I like the teardrop. Got a hoagie. I'm finna tear this John up. That's so funny, John. There was someone in the room. Was it yesterday? And he was van dwelling. He had a camper van. Like between a teardrop or a gypsy wagon. Was I talking to you the other day, Brent, about the gypsy wagons? I like the gypsy wagons. And I forgot to send you the video earlier. You didn't remind me, Brent. How you doing, Boonduck? How's it going? Welcome in. I'll remember when I get off. I like the teardrops. There's one teardrop. They call them tabs. Tab. Tab teardrop. And they have one, it's called Tabitha. That would be cool. I wonder if I could pull it with my vehicle. I think I could. They don't weigh that much. Gypsy Wagons video, they cool. Now you want a hoagie? I remember. Janky, I taught you Janky. Doing good, just flirting before midnight. Yeah, I gotta remember when I get off to send you the cooler bin. The video is on the YouTube cooler bin. All right, guys, let's see. Uh, we can still hang out and chat, but I'll go ahead and pray for anybody. Does anybody need prayer this evening? The night is still young. Okay. Does anybody? We can still hang out, but I want to make sure. I know it's getting late. I want to make sure I pray for anybody who needs prayer. Terry, welcome in. How you doing? Turkey hoagie with Swiss oil, mayo, lettuce, tomato, hot peppers, sweet peppers, and oregano. Stressed? I'm not stressed. So it is Sunday. I like to go through the list of names and give everybody a little blessing for the week. Tilly's, how's it going? How have you been? You need prayer? Anything in particular? Gaddafi. Mr. Hi, how's it going? Anything in particular, Gaddafi? Anybody else have special prayer requests? We will pray for you this evening. Just want Jesus not to leave you. He's not gonna leave you, Gaddafi. His words say he will never leave you or forsake you. Sometimes we don't always feel him close, right? But that doesn't mean he's not there. But I will pray for you. I will pray for you. So I don't have a list of names on YouTube like I do on TikTok. So if you want me to pray for you, you can just say that in the chat, okay? And I'll know. Rosmond, how you doing? Okay, guys. Thank you, Mr. High. Senior prayer? Okay, okay. Alright, I'm gonna go through a list of names that we could just all touch and agree. Okay, 13. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this evening. Thank you, God, for just allowing us to be able to come together and read your word, God, and magnify your name. I thank you for each and every person on the both of these lives, God. I lift up Brent tonight, God. I ask that you would watch over him, bless him, keep him safe, God. I pray that he will be able to accomplish everything that he has set out to accomplish while being there in Atlanta. I pray that he'll be able to continue to help his mom, God, and that everything will go well with her studio. I pray for a safe trip home, God, that you would just bless and keep him safe. I pray for Bria, God, that you would continue to watch over her and then you place your angels, your hedge of protection around her to keep her safe. Keep their home safe, Lord. I lift up Mike this evening, God. I thank you so much for him. I pray that you watch over him. You continue to take care of him and keep him safe, God, as he's at work. I pray that you strengthen his body, God, as he works long hours, God. I pray for his dog Charlie that you would bless her, and I pray for his parents and his brother and his niece, God. I pray for James Drew, God, that you continue to watch over him and bless him with an increase, God. Bless him with good health. I pray for his children. I pray for his granddaughters, God, that you will cover them and keep them, God. I pray, God, for my sweet Giannis. I pray that you watch over her, that you continue to bless her, lead her, and guide her, God. I pray for my baby, Lord, that you would be with her and give her the desires of her heart, Lord. I pray for Russell this evening that you would watch over him as he's driving back and forth, God, and his truck covered the tires, God. Watch over his family, his children. Bless his daughter as she's in nursing school, God. I lift up Gerald and Karen I pray that you bless them, bless their family, God, their children. Cover them and keep them. I pray that they have a wonderful week, God, that you bless Karen while she's at work and that she has a wonderful week. Elite Davis, I pray that you would watch over him, God. Bless him, cover him, and keep him. God, I pray that he has a wonderful week. I lift up Fred and Valerie, God. I ask that you would just continue to watch over them, bless them, bless their health, God. Bless them with the increase, Heavenly Father. Bless their coming and going. I pray that you also bless their daughter and their fur babies, God. And I pray that they have a wonderful week. And I lift up Mr. High, God. I pray that you watch over him, that you meet him at his greatest need, whatever that need may be, God. Cover him and bless his family. I lift up Kevin, God, that you would bless him, cover him and keep him, meet him at his greatest need, cover his family, God. Bless his going and his coming. Road Easy, I pray that you bless him, God. Cover him and keep him. Bless him, God, with the increase. Lead him and guide him, God. I pray, I speak blessings over his family. Tilly's dad, I pray that you bless him, God. Watch over him. Bless his family, his daughter, God. Bless him with the increase. I pray that he has a wonderful week. Let me refresh. Let's see. I pray for Larry. I pray for Chuko's family, his dad, God, continued healing. I pray for Roz, her sons, her husband, that they be blessed. I pray for Cuevas, his parents, his children. I pray for Celine. We pray for Sue and her family as they go through this time of grieving. God, I pray that you would just watch over them and bless them and strengthen them and give them comfort. Let's see. Moving on, I'm over here on the tube. I lift up Gaddafi this evening, God. I pray that you would just watch over him and bless him, Heavenly Father. I pray, God, that he would feel you with him, God, and whatever that he is seeking you for, I pray that you will reveal it to him. I lift up Veronica. Um, I lift up Ross' mom, that you would bless him, God. Let me scroll. I pray for Veronica, her husband and children, Lord. I pray that you bless them, watch over them, cover them, and keep them. I pray for everyone on the live. I lift up Fur God. I pray that you watch over him, bless him, cover him, and keep him, bless him with the increase, God. Bless him with opportunity. I pray for everyone on the live tonight that you have a wonderful week, that your fridge will be full, your cupboards may be full, that gas tank will be full, and that you will have what you need when you need it, and that God will place you at the right time, at the right place, at the right time. In Jesus' most holy name, amen. Jay, how you doing? Anya, how are you? Baby Rail, how's it going? You're very welcome. You're very welcome. How's it going, Baby Rail? Christina, I pray for you, Christina, that God will meet you at your greatest need. I pray that what you're seeking God for, that you may be granted it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Doing good, Jay. Doing very good. Jeff, how's it going? My day was good. It was good. It was good. Thank you for asking. Thank you guys for liking the live. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There is some type of bug in here. I hear it moving around. I hear it moving around. Man, what happened with my hair, guys? It's some moisture in there. It got frizzy. Blessings to you, Christina. Blessings to you. I appreciate you. So, guys, we will be back on tomorrow night for movie night on TikTok, not on the tube, because I can't play movies over here. I'm doing good, Jeff. I'm doing very good. I appreciate you asking. You're not sure how's it going? Aw, I'm sorry. You want to talk about it? Love bugs? June bugs? Disney Channel? No. We watching a Netflix series, Outlast. We're on season 1, the last couple episodes, episode 7 and 8. When after this, we can go back to watching movies for a while. We can switch it, watch some movies and then watch a series. But yeah, we'll be watching Outlast, the last season 1, Outlast season 1, episode 7 and 8. I'm ready for some justice to be served, although I don't think that's gonna happen. I think I'm gonna be very upset with the ending. Oh, okay. Have I seen it? I'll look it up. I'll look it up. Explain myself. I changed my name by accident. Oh, it's okay. You gonna change it back? Poor Mike, you gonna change it back when you can? Love bugs. This a show? Just had a really bad day. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope that this week is much better for you. I had one of those weeks last week. I pray that you have an even better week. That whatever happened, if it's not resolved, that it could be resolved, and that this week will be much better for you. This season make you big man. It make me big mad too. It making me real big man. The treachery. The treachery. They were doing the most. It sounds like it's about to rain again. No more rain. We don't need no more rain. But yeah, I won't be able to do movie night here on the 2 because I can't play movies over here. I can't do it. So I'll be on in the afternoon though. Tabby will be on in the afternoon. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. How you doing, Joe? Welcome in. Don't read any. Need any rain here? Yeah. I hope it doesn't rain. I got metal braces and rubber bands on all my top and bottom teeth and broke my ankle leaving the orthodontist office after she put. Oh, I'm so sorry, Jeff. Poor you. That sounds awful. And just around me and working on myself so you never know. Make good thing. Frank, how's it going? I appreciate you. Thank you, Bear North. I'm so sorry, Jeff. I'm so sorry. I pray that you have a better week. Poor you. I wish I could give you a hug. I'm so sorry. So, I'm at 390 days of going live. 390 days, so 10 more days. I'm gonna just buy a little bitty, I don't know, a little tiny cake or something. Nothing too big since we celebrated 365. But just to acknowledge the little. But once I reach the 400 days, I'm just gonna be going. Yeah, 10 days to 400. 10 days to 400. I was gonna try to. I'm still gonna be going live, right? Right, every day. So we're gonna make it to 500. But I'm just when I get to day 400, well 401, I'm gonna just be going live once a day on TikTok. But I'll still be going live every day. Were you reading those prayers from a script? No, this that was just me. Tres leches. I'm not a big fan of tres leches. Seems so sad. I'm not sad. You're not that dedicated to anything. I don't know how that became a goal of mine, but it just I don't know. It just here I am. I like hanging out with you guys. I like hanging out with you guys. I enjoy. I have friends on here. I be hanging out with my friends. Spread a little joy and cheer as much as I can. All right. I hope you have a good night, Bunda. Bunda. Yeah. I don't know, but yeah. I'm still gonna be on here. I'm just only gonna be going live in the evening. I asked you guys. I gave y'all the choice. Okay. Tres leches is gross. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of tres leches. How was everyone's weekend? My weekend was good. Jay, my daughter, she had 2 soccer games yesterday. They were supposed to have one today, but they forfeited. Eldema, welcome in. I'm not a big fan of tres leches. I'll eat it, but it seemed like it kind of soggy to me. You love it when it's made right? Maybe I just haven't had. Can you ask anything about the Bible? Sure. I'll try to answer to the best of my ability. I can give you my opinion or what I know in scripture. You don't know what you do without your Tabby Land? I appreciate you, 13. I appreciate you, Brent. I don't know what I would do without you guys. Yes, I'm a mom. I have 2 girls. What do we know about the Sabbath? What do you mean? Well, I know we are to keep the Sabbath, to keep the Sabbath holy. She didn't win. They lost both games yesterday, Jade. We lost both games. That first game they played in the rain. And the second game, it slightly rained, but then the sun came out, and when the sun was out, it was beaming. It's okay. Probably in the street. Yeah, she over this season. It is Saturday. Yes. According to some Bible verses. Well, the Sabbath is the seventh day of the week, and the week starts with Sunday. So Saturday will be the seventh day of the week. Because of sportsmanship and humbleness. Yeah, she was mad yesterday. She gets kind of irritated, like, cause sometimes the refs they don't call the plays right. Like she got hurt yesterday. She got hurt yesterday a couple of times. One of those times she got hit in the face, and another time the way I didn't see it all the way, but she got hit in the chest, and she was holding back those tears. I thought I was gonna have to go to her, but she and everybody around her was like, "You okay?" And she just kind of shook it off. But they were so tired. They didn't call the foul. They didn't call it. They had the games kind of like back to back, and they were at two different fields. So one game was in one city, and the other game was in another city. So she didn't get much time to rest. Are we in the last days? I don't know. Who knows? We don't know. Trying to keep every day as holy as I can. I agree with that. 13. So what about we honor the Sabbath is from sundown to sundown? I didn't understand. What are you asking, Elder Mia? I have not read the Ethiopian Bible. Rest in the Lord every day. Amen. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate that. Jay on the tube. We got two J's. There's a J on TikTok and one on YouTube. I have not read the Ethiopian Bible. Thank you, Mike, for liking the live. Sometimes I kind of wonder if people want to ask questions or if they want to. They're not asking questions to ask questions. Maybe debate more. So according to the Bible, one day is from sundown to sundown, not from midnight to midnight. Mike said I don't have to wonder. I'm not. So if you want to ask questions because you want to like get my opinion, or if you want to debate, I'm not one to debate, especially the Bible. I feel like you want to debate, and if so, that's okay. But I'm just not the person for it. OJ, welcome in. You thinking about getting the Ethiopian Bible? I've had quite a few people ask me about it. Like, have I read it? Mike said, you don't have to wonder. I'm curious to see something. Reading Bible verse. Which Bible verse, Elder Mia? Scott, welcome in. How are you? Good evening to you. Thank you guys for liking the live. I'm at 24 likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate it. That's such a lovely thing to say. Thank you. Eldima, I feel like you want to debate. I don't want to debate. I'm not going to debate. I don't know about that scene. Otis, welcome in. Vince, how you doing? John, how are you? Welcome in. Thank you, Jay. What's your question about it, Eldima? Lance, welcome in. Thank you, Scott. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Eldima, I'm not gonna have any more guests up because I'm a end the live in a few minutes. You wanna marry me? What if I'm not? What if I'm not what you think I am? Do you? Okay, there we go. You just revealed. You said, "Do you know that the apostle never honored Sunday? Prove me wrong." You came in here and you wanted to ask a question. You asked the question and you asking me to prove you wrong. I'm not gonna debate with you. You came in here and you said you wanted to ask a question and I said okay. And now you're saying prove you wrong. There's plenty of other people on this app that you can go debate with. I'm not one of them. And Joey, how's it going? You just be out of luck. All right, Scott. I hope you have a wonderful night. Blessings to you. All right, order for me to marry you. I will have to get to know you, and you will have to get to know me. Well, I'm not trying to get married to anybody, so there's that. I'm not trying to get married to anybody, so there's that. There's that. How did I end up there? End up where, Whiskey J? Thank you, Scott, for the subscribe. Say something funny. Blessings to you, Mark. I appreciate you. People are a trip. Okay. This is the thing. Brent said I ain't got time to. This is the thing. There's so many people. I scroll past people's lives where they debating. That's what they want to do. Why you pick someone? I'm probably one of the chillest, calmest people on this app. Why you scroll past here and feel like, hey, let me go try to poke at her. Let me go try to debate. What is it about you? Because it's nothing about me. What is it about you that you want to come and try to mess or provoke somebody that is minding their business? There's plenty of people that, go pick on somebody your own size, like go debate with somebody that's into that kind of stuff. But you want to debate somebody that's not into that stuff. Mike said, you don't have to wonder. I'm gonna start calling people out. I'm gonna start calling people out. People want to destroy the garden instead of admire it. Yeah, I'm gonna start calling people out. Why is it when it okay? And that's another that's another thing. I don't like whoever is here in the room can debate with them. I don't enjoy debating. I rather spend my energy doing something else. I don't like to debate. Cause I don't care. I don't care change somebody's mind. That's the thing about that. I can give you my opinion. If you ask, I'll give you my opinion. If you don't agree with it, I okay, so be it. It's not gonna hurt my feelings. You got time today. Yeah, I don't have. This is my thing. You guys know that I'm a Christ follower. You know what I believe in. Some of you all in the room may not agree or believe what I believe in, and that's okay. I'm not trying to push my beliefs on you. I'm here sharing. If people ask, I'll. But if you don't agree with what I have to say, that's fine. I don't take it personal. It don't hurt my feelings. If you 100, you going to go through it on. Oh man, I see you. But I don't know. I'm not trying to, I'm not for trying to change grown people's minds. I don't believe in trying to, I'm not trying to persuade nobody. New Zealand, welcome in. Thank you, Raphael. I have learned a lot about dealing with people from going live. Yeah, I have learned so much about people. Let's see. It's been 365. Let's do the math. It's been 300 and, let's see, 90. What is that? So almost 800 lives I've done. Almost. Almost. I have learned a lot about people. And you're not changing mine? I have no desire to change another person's mind. Just like I don't, have no desire for somebody to come and that's what their intent is, to try to change my mind. Now, if you come at me with facts and stuff, I will have an open mind. I will listen to you. If you present me with facts, right? Me being a person that, wants to learn and grow, you won't have to try to persuade me because I will listen to the facts. That's the thing. If you mean somebody with facts, you don't have to try to persuade nothing. If they're a person that wants to learn and grow, they're going to listen. Get to that. 1,000 lies, I'll be here. Well, that's a lot of, that's a lot of lies. Yeah, so when I get to 500 days of life, it won't be that because then the last 100, it'll be, thank you, Mark Roman. I see you. If I were to go live twice a day still up until I get for another 100 days, it'll be 1,000 lives. But I'm taking a little break just so I can try to focus on the two, get my watch hours up. I'm trying to get monetized. Thank you, physics bro. I appreciate that. Yeah, if you come at me with facts, I'm a sensible person. I like to learn. I listen. I don't have a problem saying, I'm I don't know. If I don't know something, I'll tell you I don't know. And if I'm giving you my opinion, I tell you guys all the time. Now, this is my opinion. Remember, even in debate, we still giving God the glory. Do I know Jesus? Yes, I do. I know Jesus. Repent. Welcome in. Thank you, Anthony. I appreciate your kind words. Thank you guys for liking the live. Know him well. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. He loves you so much. He loves you too. It is a fact, you are an empathetic woman. Sai Baba. Your screen name is Sai Baba. And you say that? I could get you if I wanted to. I could really give you a hard time right now. Your screen name is Sai Baba. Y'all know who Sai Baba is? And they came in there with that. Thriller or Purple Rain? Do I gotta choose one? He's at the block party. You kick it too fast. Be nice. You're a sensible woman. You can't get your words in. Probably Thriller for protection over you and nothing but joy. Thank you. Thank you, Kylan. I appreciate that. Probably Thriller. I like Prince though. Purple Rain. Thank you, Physics Bro. Bernard, welcome in. Brent Block Game Strong. He said he ain't got time today. Came to terms she gonna read it, so may as well come up with a nice stinging comment. Sometimes I don't read them, but sometimes I'm already, because I'm just trying to catch all the comments. Sometimes it's too late for me. I done already read it. Thriller and Purple Rain. That's what I'm saying. How about Thriller and Purple Rain? Purple Rain, Purple Rain. Let's give him something to talk about. Thank you, Physics Bro. Esteban, welcome in. Is it awake? Raquel? Thank you for the follow. Yeah, my daughter wants to. Jay, she wants to. She said she want to see it. I said her want to go see it. Are y'all gonna go see it? How you doing? How every day? I have awful jokes. It's a fact you have awful jokes. You don't like my jokes? Step brothers. He said it's a fact you have awful jokes. You don't like my jokes? How many times have you read the Bible from beginning to end? I want to say for sure 3, but it's probably more than that. But if I want to say start at the beginning and work my way back, probably 3 for sure. Am I happy or sad? I'm joyful. 3 for you too. Now I've read the Old Testament a bunch of times, and I've read the Old Testament a bunch of times, but like starting Genesis, working my way to Revelations, probably like 3. And then he did a good job. Yeah, it seems like that. He did a good job. I was seeing, so you know that one guy that does Michael Jackson impersonation? I was seeing like when they were making the movie, I guess he was upset because they didn't choose him. Jay said, you gonna put the Thriller fit on Brent? You on the fence? He need pictures. Ed, thank you for the repost. My daughter said she wanna go see it, so we gonna go see it. You said pretty lady choose God's side before it's too late, yo. I have chosen God, Jay. I have chosen. I have chosen God. Do a karaoke night. We could do that. That's a good idea. Y'all want to do that on Friday? Do a karaoke night? You gotta sing the Michael Jackson song. We can do that. That'd be fun. I'd have to make the flyer earlier. That way I can let people know this is what we're gonna be doing. Thank you guys for liking the live. Make the flyer early on so we can let people know. Y'all want to do it, Brent? You want to do it on Friday? I gotta let TJ know. We lingering. We can get off. Y'all ready to go to bed? We can go to bed. I'll be back in this thing tomorrow in the afternoon. I was surprised that you pulled out a Michael Jackson song. That meaning I heard. Yeah, I was a little girl. I remember, like, I have one memory of me. I don't know how old. I must have been 4 or 5 at the time. I was standing in front of the TV watching MTV, watching Michael Jackson's video. My mom, I didn't know, but that's Girlfriend. That's one of my mom's favorite Michael Jackson songs. She said she watched it. She's like, how she know that song? Some of his other than the usual ones. Big money is. We all want big money, but it's better to really understand it. What do you mean, Jay? Joseph, how's it going? Sorry I missed your comment. Welcome in. Said we all want big money. I value my time. I think time is precious. That's the one thing we can't replenish in this life. You can get money, but you can't get back time once it's spent. Thank you, Howard. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Your name is Ali. Welcome in. God first, amen. Charles, thank you for liking live. Tyrell, I see you. Welcome in. Alright, guys. I think I'm gonna head out. It's late. Some of y'all I know have to work, get up early tomorrow and go to work. And I've been holding you up. I hope everyone has a wonderful and blessed night. When is in the presence. Thank you, Physics Bro. Alright, guys. I hope you have a wonderful and blessed night. I hope when you go to bed tonight that you know that you're loved. And I appreciate you guys. Make sure you brush your teeth, okay? Don't hop in the bed without brushing your teeth. Alright? I'm serious. Make sure you brush your teeth, okay? Alright? Brush your teeth and talk to God. And I hope I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be back on here in the afternoon. Alright, y'all. Thank you. Thank you to my moms for keeping Tabby Land safe. Alright, guys. Good night, Physics Bro. Good night, Veronica. Good night, Tyrell. Mike, Jay, Brent, Russell, Joe, Gerald and Karen, Otis, Lynn, Vince. Blessings, everybody. Alright, I'll see y'all. Good night. Good night, good night, good night. I pray no rain come your way, Brent, so you can get work done for Mom. Tell Mom the tiny house lady said hi. Alright, y'all. Too much money? Yeah, make sure y'all, I'm finna go brush my teeth too. Alright, y'all. Good night.